Randy Orton has turned heel once again. In case you somehow managed to miss it, Randy Orton turned heel on Cody Rhodes, leaving Cody a bloody mess. Because, as you well know, the road to WrestleMania can't go without Cody Rhodes being beaten to a pulp. So, in this video, we're going to be talking about this feud and how this heel turn from Randy Orton completely changes everything for this feud moving on to WrestleMania. Real quickly, before we get too far ahead in the video, I want to say that if you are a WWE fan, consider subscribing to this YouTube channel. That is all we post is WWE related content. So if you're a WWE fan, again, consider subscribing. It's free. You can always change your mind later. So when it was official that we were going to end up getting Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton, the majority of people were very, very excited because this is a match that we have wanted to see for such a long time, going back to when Cody Rhodes even made his return to the WWE. But there was still that curiosity of how we were going to get to WrestleMania. Was it going to end up being a babyface versus babyface, or were we going to get a heel turn in there somewhere? Could it have possibly have been Cody Rhodes? The answer to that is yes, there was a heel turn. No, it was not Cody Rhodes. It, in fact, was Randy Orton. Now, Randy turning heel, I think we can all kind of agree, is the right decision here. With Randy Orton being one of the best heels of all time in the WWE, the decision was a no doubter. Because Randy Orton can play a heel character like no one else can. Now, a Cody Rhodes heel turn does still have me super, super intrigued because I want to see what that could look like in the WWE. And I really felt like that if there was going to be an opportunity to turn him heel, it would have been this feud because we've started to see the fans start turning a little bit on Cody Rhodes, starting booing him in the building. We've even had Cody acknowledging those boos before. Driving that even further, you have his opponent in Randy Orton. And I felt like that WWE maybe didn't want to take that risk in turning Randy into a heel because of where Randy is in his career right now. We saw how kind of awkward the John Cena versus Cody Rhodes feud felt at some points. However, John Cena being a heel, Randy Orton being a heel, you really can't compare them. And look, if you have watched these videos for a while now, you will know Randy Orton is my all time favorite. So, in my mind, Randy Orton can do no wrong in the WWE. However, this does make me just a little bit nervous in terms of Randy going on and trying to get number 15 because I want to see Randy win. I want to see him get number 15. However, I just don't know if he's going to be able to beat a babyface Cody Rhodes. Hate it or love it, Cody Rhodes is the golden boy right now of the WWE. He is the Hulk Hogan, the Stone Cold Steve Austin, the John Cena of this era, whether we care to admit it or not. And this is coming from someone who wants to see Cody Rhodes turn heel in the worst way possible. However, in this feud, in this scenario, Randy had to be the heel. And again, very few people, if any, can play a heel in the WWE better than Randy Orton can. And the way that he just beat Cody down and left him that bloody mess, coming back with the chair shot, that was straight out of like 2009 Randy Orton. And here's the thing with this, there's a decent chance that we go into WrestleMania and we see something similar to what we saw last year between John Cena and Cody Rhodes, where people wanted to see John Cena win. They didn't want to see Cody Rhodes win. I feel like it could be a similar situation here, where people want to see Randy Orton win and they want to see Cody Rhodes lose. And when you take a look at where this match could be put in the WrestleMania card, we know it's either going to be a night one or night two main event. And right now, I'm starting to lean towards it being the night two main event. We know that the night two and night one main event is either going to be Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, or Roman Reigns versus CM Punk. Randy beating Cody down like that was the perfect start to this chapter of this story. And now, what has my curiosity piqued the most is this phone call with Randy Orton. Who was on the other line? because my initial thought was possibly Kevin Owens. And just the way that they were talking, it kind of sounded like it was going to end up being Kevin Owens on the other side of the phone call. And then Randy dropped the line about wrestling having more than one royal family. That started a completely different story in terms of who I was thinking it was going to be. My mind immediately went to Cowboy Bob Orton, Randy Orton's father. Maybe he gets in on the action somehow, some way. Maybe we see something where it's Charlotte Flair or Ric Flair, even on the other side of the phone call, really kind of bringing in the wrestling has more than one royal family. So I'm very, very intrigued in terms. So I'm very, very intrigued as to where that story could go. And I feel like we are just getting started in this Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes story. And I feel like we couldn't have gotten to this point unless we had someone turn heel. And to have someone turn heel, there's no one better than Randy Orton. So, pretty easy answer to this one. Was it the right decision to have Randy Orton turn heel? 100% yes. Again, you cannot go wrong with Randy Orton turning heel on anybody. My one big worry is that we're going to see something similar to what we saw last year, and it's really not going to feel like a true heel versus babyface match because people are going to want to see Randy Orton win, including yours truly. So, this is where I want to hear from you guys. Let me know down below in the comment section what you think about the Randy Orton heel turn, and do you think it was the right decision? As always, leave your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section, and while you're down there, swing by the description and click the Linktree link. That is the only link in the description for a reason. That is because it'll take you to all of the social media platforms for this channel. I do strongly suggest going and checking out our X page. Besides YouTube, I am most active over on X. We do updates for Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, and the PLEs. We are also over on Instagram and TikTok. Over there, you can expect clips from these videos, and it's just another place for me to post when I do upload a video on here to YouTube. And I do feel like I need to apologize for this video being either late or a day late. Right now, I don't really know when this video is going to go up. Today has been a wild and stressful and long day with life just getting in the way. So I do hope that you understand, and I do apologize for why this video is either late or a day late. But regardless, it will go out one way or another. So with all that said and done, that is going to do it for this video here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, hit the like button. If you really enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button. Both are free. Both really help out the channel a lot. And if you have made it to this point of the video, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for taking the time out of your busy day to watch these videos here, because it genuinely does mean the world to me. And I do apologize for this week kind of being all over the place with me being sick and now just dealing with personal stuff on the outside. So if you have watched even a split second of one of my videos, thank you. And of course, as always, stay tuned for more WWE content coming in the future. We'll see you next time.